Hi everyone. How is everyone doing today? It's 3:27 a.m. in the morning for me in here in India. GMT plus 5:30. How is everyone doing today? We will take some questions if you have and try to answer them as much as possible, as beautifully as possible. So please like the video, subscribe. Yes, Salamila, you can ask your question. Please like the video, subscribe if you still haven't, and post your questions so that it can be taken. So, random questions, else donations take priority. Post your questions, whatever you may have in here. Okay, we shall see. Okay, so your question is, why did Mr. Leo man stop responding to your texts? It's been 4 days. Remember to like the video, everyone. Whoever is watching, please remember to like. Okay? Yeah, cool. So, why did Mr. Leo man stop responding to your texts for the past 4 days? Did he lose interest? What did actually happen? What do you need to know about it? You have the Eight of Wands and you have the Four of Cups. So the Eight of Wands and the Four of Cups. These two cards in here, Salamila, give an indication that the person might have not loosened the interest. Some or the other, the pace with which the things are happening, it is making them feel overwhelmed. It is making them feel that there is something that they have missed. There is something that they have not taken into consideration. There is something that still needs some proper addressal with the Four of Cups. Now, it is not that they have lost the interest. It is something that the positions have been or situations have been overwhelming for them, especially in between you two. The way the things have been going on and off, and so on and so forth. So, both of these cards give an indication of, yeah, can be moving too fast. Keeping not being able to keep up with the pace of the things that is happening in between you two. So, this is what seems to be over here, Salamla. But it feels like that they just need some time to regroup. They need some time to readdress the situation and realize what is of utmost importance, right? So don't worry, they haven't lost interest in you. They just need time to cope up with the situation, and they want to take the things a little bit slower. Yeah. Yes, they do. See, the Four of Cups gives an impression that there is a feeling of regret. Hello, Matt Soltaro. Dab, 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 dab. So yes, there has been a feeling, there is an emotion of uh, regret as well, okay, for not being able to do the right thing at the right point of time. So yeah, there is, in a way, right? Okay, so questions are random, and next question I'll pick from, yeah, thank you, Salam and Hope. Princess Aquarius. Does Torrance think about you every day? Not today, Salamila. It's one question per person for today. Thank you for asking. I'll be going live today later in the day. Then you can definitely ask a question. Thank you. Okay, so does this person, who's the person? Torrance. Uh, Hooligans. I said random questions, right? So these are picked up randomly and you need to post them again and again, right? To get noticed and to get seen. So random questions, right? It's not missing. There's no list as such. The Storms think about you every day. Well, there is the Strength card and there's the Lovers card over here. We can say that yes, they do think about the strong bond or the strong sense of connection that you feel with one another, right? So the lovers is that how to deepen that connection, how to make it stronger, and same thing goes with the strength, how to control the emotions or tame the emotions, tame down the fears whatever they might have surrounding you, and be more assertive about the situation, right? So this is what seems to be. They do think about you once in a while, once in a day, it gets in their mind. Yeah. And the lovers of the strength gives an impression that it's about deepening the connection, making it work even more smoother, even more buttery in between you two. Okay. So hopefully this makes sense to you. Now, next question. Please remember, guys, to post your questions again and again, because if you don't post, you get up in the list. Okay. Next question will be Jade's Cloud. Will I be able to go to university this year? Hello, ABB. Will you be able to go to university this year? Jade's Cloud. You have the Vice Counselor and you have the Queen of Cups. Okay. Knowledge, understanding, and it also gives a feeling. When you have the Vice Counselor over here, Jade's Cloud. It's definitely an indicator that if you are expecting to go somewhere, you have the high priest over here, which is about getting into a very set institution that provides you that breathing space to learn, to grow, and to evolve, and to make your future better. So I would say it's a yes for you. The Queen of Cups over here gives an indication that this is gonna open your heart. This is gonna make you more trusting in yourself. Okay? Because the decision to get into a university, whatever you're aiming at, it is something that needs to be very much where you need to be compassionate with yourself for the choices that you make. And it seems, yeah, you will be doing so. So, all the best. It seems really good for you. Okay, now next. Hello, I love you. You caught the bug? Well, that's really good. Okay, next question will be Jenny. Hi, how will the person I am thinking of approach me? How will the person you are thinking of would approach you? Yes, you would. You can definitely ask. You can always ask. Uh, cat 20. So, Jenny, how will the person you are thinking about will approach you? How will the person you are thinking about will approach you? You have the world and you have the page of souls. Now, I'm doing good. I love you. Thank you so much for asking. Now, Jenny, the page of swords in here is going to be that the approach of this person is going to be very much logical, is going to be very much very precise, very analytical, and we can say that this person can be on the back foot while approaching you. Now, what does mean being on the back foot? That is not exactly saying or exactly showing how he feels, right? Rather than being indirect in the approach. So the approaches would be indirect. Approaches would be, we can say that if you expect them to be coming to you by the X amount of time, that may not happen. They would take a little bit more time. So they would make you wait. They would make you learn the essence of patience. And you have the world card. So all the patience and all the optimism that you have been or that you may put in or that you would put in will be worth it at the end with the world card. And it is going to make you feel the most elated, the most proud of yourself of not giving up on a person. So the person you're thinking about, his approach will be uh, delayed, his approach will be indirect, will be very subtle, swift, and also it is going to be very logical. So it's not going to be something really very romantic, but yes, it's something going to be serious. It's something going to be concrete, right? Hopefully this answers your question. Thank you so much for being here, Jenny. Now the next question will be EVB. What my colleague SS feels about me. I like him. What does your colleague SS feels about you? You like them. Thank you, Jenny. It's good to know it was helpful. Okay. So, feels about you. Well, they do feel there's a spark, there's a fire in you with the King of Wands in here, right? They do have a vision, they do have an idea. I have the both fire cards, wands in here. So it is that they are thinking about something with respect to you. They have thought of something of related to you. Okay, so there is something going on in their mind when it comes to you and the feelings that they might have for you. And this has made them come up to a conclusion. Okay, this is the way that is going to be. Yes, the cards are positive, EVB. I'm just explaining them. So, so one have laid out a plan for themselves that okay, this is the way I'm gonna take it further, or this is the way it is going to be getting along. Well, thank you so much, Matt Soltaro, for being here and taking the job of the moderator again. So they have thought of something. They are thinking, feeling strongly about that. Okay, about it. They can plan about it, right? Now, you also have the Three of Wands. So when we say they have a plan about you, they are thinking about taking a step towards you. They're also waiting for the right time and seeing, okay, are the things gonna work in the long run or in the long term? If we're gonna get into any kind of an interaction or any kind of a connection with one another, how fruitful will it be and how long term will it be? So, thinking about this, feeling about this, and waiting for the right time to come in, to come and convey that idea that they have, right? Come and convey the feelings that they have. So, we couldn't say that there is a very strong, short feeling of love, but yes, there is a feeling of attraction. There is a feeling of positivity, feel good about a person that, okay, I this something can happen between us or something or the other can go. Yeah. So this is what seems to be between you and the person involved, EVB. Thank you so much for the question. Now, next I'll pick up uh, Aura. So is Aura present over here? So if hooligans, Sun laymen are present, make sure you post your questions. Okay, Aura A, please post your question again. Yes, Pratha, your question is visible. I'll be picking up. Yes, Armani, you can ask. Uh, just need to like and subscribe and keep on posting your questions. There's no list as such. Right, so whomsoever is present over here, make sure you post your questions in an interval of a few seconds to get your questions noticed and get it answered. No, there's not a list. random questions. Yes, hit that like button. Okay, so Aura, how is my connection with Alex going to pan out? Aura A, how is your connection with Alex gonna pan out? You can ask one question with two card read. And retracting a message, deleting a message is considered to be a spam. So, thank you. Now, Aura A, how is your connection with Alex going to pan out? Oh, okay. So, getting ahead with the Five of Swords first. The Five of Swords could say that at some or the other point in this connection, there could be unfair intentions involved. I do feel that this unfair intention from the person could be an influence of the company around or something similar. So, an unfair, unruly, questionable intention motive this person might have for a short span of time. But if you look at the bigger picture in here, they would realize at a point of time that, okay, this motive is not right. And while fulfilling this motive, this person may feel the feelings even more. Okay, so the feelings between you two or the connection between you two seems to be good in some or the other way. Now, what do you mean by good? Balanced, harmonized, and understanding. Now, this or these emotions can get stronger, can get deepened while this person will be playing their tactics. So might they might have questionable intentions with respect to you because of an outside influence of the company, but while doing so that they will realize that how greater or how stronger their feelings actually are, right? So this is what seems to be for your connection with the person concerned. Hopefully this helps. And but eventually, while before I conclude, now Matsol would say that I would never stop, right? So eventually, the connection in between you two would be prosperous, would be full of romanticism now, and forgiveness as well. Okay, so you'll be able to forgive each other for whatever has been done, whatever has been said, and so on and so forth. So those things seems to be coming in between you two with respect to this. Okay. Thank you so much, Aura, for confirming that it's accurate. Thank you so much for the question. We wish to see you again soon. Now, okay. So next will be Pritha. Do you think Rafid is loyal? Have you read? Okay, loyal and faithful towards you. and only talks to you seriously. So basically, you need to know that if Rafid is loyal and faithful towards you. I should do lives more. I don't know. I don't know. If I'm doing live at this hour, I don't know how I'm gonna cope up with this entire day, Sunday that is standing in front of me. I might need to take a nap in the daytime. Pritha, do you think Rafid is serious and loyal? Well, he seems to be. Who needs sleep? Sleep is for the weak. Ah, why not? Why not? Why not? Okay. So, Pritha, you have the two swords and swords, right? Six of swords and the three of swords. Now, thing is, with this person, am I sounding yawning? Okay. So, Pritha, what seems to be over here with the three of swords, that this person of yours, Rafid, right? He seems to be an experienced lad who has been through. I sound fine? Well, that's good. I've been hiding my yawning since I began this. Okay, so the Three of Swords in here says that this person has an experience. They have undergone something, they have healed from it, and they have had a personal growth. So they realize the importance and they realize how essential and how, you know, fragile things are. Now, with the Six of Swords, I do feel, and I would say, I wouldn't think, but I would feel that he is loyal. He is faithful towards you because he knows that these things are not a joke. He knows that, okay, it's important for you, it's important for them. And they are hopeful that at a point of time, we are going to make it through the challenges, through the difficulties. So, this is what seems to be for him, that he is faithful and loyal towards you. He's there to help you grow, he's there to help you learn and heal. So, make sure you trust in him, make sure you give him the understanding and sometimes the benefit of doubt as well. So, hopefully, that helps. Thank you so much for the question. Now, who's gonna be the next? Cat 20. Really, really help. Thank you so much. So is Cat 20 still here? Yeah, thank you so much for that. Yes, you are here. Good. Yes, the bug has escaped finally. Cat. Okay, how does your person feel about you? You did or it escaped itself? It must have escaped itself. I don't think that you did it through. Am I being too judgmental about it? Might be. Okay. So cat 20. You need to post your question, Amani. If you are here, post your question, repost your question, copy and paste and send. It is required. Can you donate on PayPal? Well, PayPal links don't work. Well, Maxwell, please add your um, PayPal link. I'll tell you later what to do with it. Could you please add your PayPal link if Asia wants to donate for it? Right? You posted up, but you need to post it again because it gets up, up, and up above the angels, right? So, Cat 20, how does your person feel about it? Hello, Taylor Wilmore. How are you doing today? Matsol, please add your PayPal for a while. Yes, you can have a reading. You just need to post your questions. Yes, your PayPal. Okay. So, how does your person feel about you? They have the first card as the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is that they feel that we need to move on, move ahead from something or some things that are now of no longer use. So, Asia, if you are still here, Asia Giselle, you can go and donate on this PayPal link, and once it's received or once it's done, please post your question. Okay, so the Eight of Cups over here, the Eight of Cups over here says that they want to, have a fresh start, bring some newness, explore. um, I came live so late. Yes, I came live so late. Right, so the Eight of Cups, right? So bring something newness, start something new, start something more fruitful, more fresh, that is in between you two, because now it's been very mundane, it's been very day to day, daily things that have been happening in between you two, and they do feel that yes, with this person I can see a secure relationship, a secure home environment, a secure family with the Ten of Pentacles, with whom I can share common goals, with whom I can have that fruitful time with one another. Yeah, insomnia. I have been also suffering from insomnia today, so can't say more. Right? So this is what your person seems to be. A Amani. You need to post it and repost it as others are doing, right? So that it can be seen. So this is what your person seems to be thinking and feeling about you. That something new, something fresh is required, so that whatever you may have thought of with one another, whatever you may have been planning with one another, can be taken up to that level, can be taken up to that level of commitment and up to that level of dedication as well. So hopefully this helps, and you might be seeing some stiffness in your relationship maybe, and it makes sense to you, Cat 20. Thank you so much for the question. Now, next would be, yes, Thank you. Now, thank you so much to you as well. Okay, so next will be Kiara. Has G marriage? We like turtles. Where is a turtle here? Is there a turtle around us? Okay, so Kiara, has G married M, the third party? And will their relationship last longer? Yes, good for posting it again. Thank you. Has G married the third party? No. The Two of Pentacles is here. So it's still about balancing, it's still about judging the two possibilities of marrying and not marrying and things like that. So it's basically that they still haven't married one another. They are still figuring it out if they have to do it, if they have to take it further or not, or how to take it through. Now, will the relationship last long? I don't feel so with the Seven of Wands because the ideas of G may not be very much coinciding with that of M and vice versa, right? So, this opposition, this challenges, and both the parties standing for their, yeah, G is married to you. Yeah, he is talking to, but he's not deciding yet to do it or not, right? So with the Seven of Wands, that is what seems to be that this connection, the challenges between them would not make it last longer, right? Thank you so much for the question, Kiara. Hopefully it helps, and it will come to an end. I would say it will come to an end soon, and hopefully your marriage with G gets better, right? Thank you so much. Now, next will be Amani Ababikar. In which time my ex-boyfriend going to come back to me if he's gonna go back? We broke up from month nearly. Amani Ababikar. Yes, I've asked you to post your link. So once I end this, the shuffling is comforting. Yes, it is. It's just satisfying. Once I complete this, I'll tell you what it was for. Okay, so Amani, your is he gonna go come back? Well, I would say he can come back to you with the dreamer or the fool card. There can be a new push, but do not expect any kind of a commitment this time, at least for a while. Because this time they need to explore, they need to know each and every aspect before they get in, and they have to go through the same cycle again, go through the same pattern again. It's not going to go happen. There are good chances of this person returning back, okay, but at the same point of time there doesn't seems to be a commitment. Now with the justice, we say that this person would be very much, well, it's judgmental is not the right word, but yes, they'll be keeping in mind and noting each and every aspect of what is happening, how your relationship is working, if it is working or not working, if there are any misunderstandings and things like that. So judging and weighing everything, weighing every option can be happening. And when are they gonna come back? Well, it may happen soon enough with the fool. But with the justice, it can also stretch up to the month of August. So this is what seems to be. The month of August could be the time, and so from now to any time soon, this person could be returning, but they won't be coming up with the idea of commitment. They would want to explore and see how it works and then maybe commit at the end of the day. Right? Hopefully this helps, and thank you so much for the question. Now, next we'll move on to whom? Yeah, he can be back. Okay. I am good, Surbi Sharma. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? And what are you doing at 8 a.m. in the morning? If you are in India. I am suffering from sleeplessness today. What are you doing at this point in time? Okay. So, Taylor Wilmore, are you here? Okay. Amani Ababakir. If you are doing this, if you are deleting the comments, now you won't be addressed in any of the live streams. As I already mentioned, deleting a comment is a big type spam. And after getting a question answered, you're deleting the comment. It's a more big time spam. Yeah, by accident once it's okay, but after getting you reading, if you're deleting all the comments, this is like not acceptable. Sorry. So I may need to hide you from my channel. Okay. So Taylor Wilmore doesn't seems to be here. That's fine. I love you. Don't worry. Okay. So let me take Inaya 72. How's true feelings of Ray for me? Do you think we'll be finally in a serious relationship, and does he look forward to it? Okay, you're in Canada. That's good. That's good. That's good. Inaya 72. True feelings of Ray for you, and do you think we'll be finally in a serious relationship? Oh, you live in California. Well, that's so good. Like, it's such a wonderful thing to have you all from other parts. Okay, true feelings of Ray for you. True feelings of Ray are that they might wanna have a new start in this relationship. Okay, there is a release card. Now, release what? Release the past. So, right, releasing what has already happened, releasing, moving on. So, that is what you need to know with this release card. Okay, so there might be endings. So endings are completely ending of the past thing, so that new thing can happen between you two, a start in between you two. Now, does he look forward to it, and what are his thoughts about it? Now, it is going to be very much uncertain with the Two of Pentacles. Now, even if they, it seems that they do want to have a start, but It shows that it's uncertain. It shows that it's very, it's a lot of juggling. There's a lot of confusion. They want it, they don't want it. They look forward to it, they don't look forward to it. So there's a mixed emotion with the two of pentacles. Okay. So most probably over here they are going to continue the same thing in a relationship in the coming times. Right. So this is what over here seems to be for you in IR 72. The true feelings of Ray for you are that they do wanna let you go for a while so that you know how to restart, how to push that restart button. They know how to do it. And also they get time to figure it out. Do they really wanna do it or they don't wanna do it? Right. So these are the two different aspects and two different possibilities in here. So hopefully this helps and makes sense to you in IR 72. And thank you so much for the question. Hi Parina, thank you so much. Parina, your time is in the afternoon. No? You people come in the afternoon. Generally you come in the afternoon. Okay. Now next. Cheryl. Is Cheryl in the live room? Yes, Taylor, I called out your name. Please post your question. Yeah, just post your question and you'll be added back. So no worries. So is Cheryl in here? Hello, Aarti. No, I will answer, Parina. ऐसा नहीं है. I can answer. I'm just saying. Okay, so let's take Taylor then. So does Temo want a serious relationship with you? Does Temo want a serious relationship with you? Yes, you can ask your question. Everyone is asking. You can also ask. Does Temo want a serious relationship with you? Okay. Well, why do people are so uncertain about choices in life these days? Okay, let me check the bottom of the deck energy. Yeah, I'm unhappy with the cards. Yes, Shalik, Adil, you can ask your question. Please like and subscribe and post your questions. Does Demo wants a serious relationship with you? Hello, Alpha 22. Oh, oh, cool. Well, Taylor Wilmore, Six of Swords and the Two of Cups. What else would you like to have in here? Yes, Tabu wants a serious relationship with you. The Two of Cups, where there is an equal mutual understanding, mutual love, mutual care and affection, where challenges come to an end. And the Six of Swords, which says where you can move on and make a fresh start for yourself, right? So these are the two aspects in here, which says that yes, Demo does want a serious relationship with you because when there is there is seriousness, then only you can think about it that okay, whatever happened now, let's just move on, try to move on at least and work upon this relationship, and if possible let's just start over and find a peaceful resolution and find a peaceful way and a direction for both of us concerned, right? So this is what seems to be for you, Taylor, that demo does want a serious relationship with you. The cupid over here is already pointing its arrow. So just don't give up. That's the last line in the card that has just got my eyes for you. That don't give up on the person you love. I don't know if it's clear or not. So hopefully that helps. And thank you so much for the question, Taylor. Hope to see you soon again. Now, next will be Christine. How does Salvatore, the Sagittarius? So I'll be here for the next 10 minutes and I'll then think about wrapping up. So please be here and post your questions if you want to get them answered. What's the time for you, Matsur? Is it 12 a.m. or 1 a.m.? Salvatore, the Sagittarius. Okay. Why this Two of Pentacles is so much coming up today? With every card, there's a Two of Pentacles. Okay. So, the Salvatore, the Sagittarius. Okay. So, right now, it's 23:50 over there. Okay, cool. It's 4:19 a.m. in the morning. Oh, yeah. Very early morning for me. I'm an early bird, but not this early bird. Well, anyways, coming back to Christine. So, Christine, Sagittarius has a feeling of respect. Sagittarius has a feeling of, we can also say, dedication towards. Yes, Miss Dior, you can have just like and subscribe and post your questions. Right. And there is also a recognition as a person, as an individual, and for the goodness that you hold in general in your life. Now, they do feel that yes, love can happen between us. That is certainly not love as of now. But yes, they do feel that yes, it can be a potential partner. It can be a potential love interest with the Three of Pentacles. But with the Two of Pentacles, we see that there's, in spite of progression, there is a backward movement in the cards. It's the Three of Pentacles and then the Two of Pentacles. Now, this says that even though they feel about it, there's a lot of contemplation. There is a lot of, you know, trying to balance the thing too hard. Now, what it could mean over here that this person may be trying to balance out how he feels and how he thinks. Okay, so thinking and feeling could be two different things over here. So now the person Sagittarius is in a bit of a dilemma. Okay, that is it good to go or is it not good to go? Is it worth putting effort? Is it not worth putting effort? So these are the things surrounding the question that you have asked and that you should know at this point of time, that what do they think about you. Okay, so hopefully that helps, and thank you so much for the question. Now next will be Rohan, will your sister find a new good man? Will your sister in will your sister in find a new good man? Will your sister in 24? I didn't left your question. Hi Boa, how are you? So Boa is a Hindi word for aunt. So now the questions are picked up randomly, and if you don't repost your questions, if you don't keep on posting your questions, I cannot answer them, right? So you need to post it again and again, like Rohan, like Christine, like Aarti are doing, right? So it's important. Now, will your sister and find a new good man? And what are you doing so early today, Bua? Again, the Two of Pentacles. I just want to remove this card from the deck for a while. Will your sister and find a new good man? You are under love spell? Oh, well, just woke up and found you live. Yes, I am live because I wasn't able to sleep today. So I think let's do something productive rather than being on the phone for all night. Okay, so will your sister be able to do so? Yes. The Ace of Cups shows that yes, there can be now a person coming in here that will give a sort of new emotional experience, that will create a new sense of love, affection, and care, and that will provide those things to your sister, which is required and she is not getting in the current relationship or from the past relationship. Now, will she be able to find it? Yes, it will be a love interest, not really arranged, but yes, something that who will come to him or something that would be coming to them, right? The world card over here shows that yes, it's going to be a big success for them for all the perseverance they have been putting in, for all the challenges that they have faced in their previous relationships. So this is what seems to be that yes, your sister will be able to find. So it will take a few months before it happens, but yes, it will be gonna go good for you. Okay, thank you so much. If it's lagging, you can replay this video once it's available. It may be lagging because of your internet connection. No, hopefully this helps. Now, Alpha, does B miss you? Alpha 22, does B miss you? Yeah, even I have it running over here. It's running fine to see your questions. Does B miss you? Well, they do miss you, but they also feel that they can't do something about you. They feel helpless about it. Okay, you have the Eight of Swords. So a boundary that that they themselves have created, for uh, themselves, and they feel that okay, I cannot do it, even though I miss them. I cannot tell them how they actually feel. Now, with the Knight of Cups, there is a surge of emotions. There is a rush of feelings and love and romance in the picture. So, yes, do they miss you? They do still somewhere love you, but they feel they are helpless and hopeless in the situation, and they can't come and say and express those feelings to you. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Alpha 22, thank you so much for the question. Now, the next question will be Surbhi Sharma. So, what could be the karma of people who stalk you and have done wrong to you? Well. It's a good time to get online. Maxwell, you're right. Surbhi Sharma, karma of people. Okay. Now, the karma of the people that have done wrong to you is the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands is that they would be a praiser. They will not be the one who will be praised. Okay, this is what I get from the Six of Wands over here. That they would be that crowd. Okay, they will not be able to get to that level of fame or get that acknowledgement and recognition in the society for the work they do. So maybe how much effort they put in, they won't be able to do it. They won't be able to gather and gain the name and the fame and whatsoever concerned. Now the second card that you get is the Eight of Swords. Now the Eight of Swords in here gives a feeling that their self-confidence can get reduced, their belief in themselves, right? Their the power to make the changes, the power to be the change maker, right? So these things can get faded. These things can get shadowed. So this is what seems to be, the karma, possible karma. Now, actual what happens, that's the time that will tell. But this is what seems to be the current scenario over here, right? Thank you so much for the question. Now, next, 24. Am I under some kind of love spell? Are you under some kind of love spell? Is 24 under some kind of love spell? Possibly, possibly it can be. Now, there is a surge of emotions, feelings with the Page of Cups. So, feeling very sensitive when it comes to things like how do you feel, how do you uh, think, right? But there is also transformation. Now, the transformation is the Tower. So, this says that there's going to be a significant life change. Okay, now if you feel if you are under some kind of a love spell, right, then it is on you that how do you fight it and how do you not let it affect you, right? So how do you face the significant change that is going to happen is very much required. So if you ask if you are under any kind of a love spell, possibly you can with the Page of Cups feeling in here. So it's opening of the heart. It's sometimes overwhelming. It's sometimes feeling a lot of feelings which you don't feel normally. The transformation, on the contrary, says that yes, there is some kind of a influence coming in. Now, how do you handle and cope up with that influence is the thing to see, is the thing to notice. Okay. So hopefully that helps, and thank you so much for the question. Rest everyone who is in the live room, make sure you post your questions. Post them again and again. Now, the next will be C Baby. Is Kitty jealous of me? She is my co-worker. If so, why is she jealous? Is Kitty jealous of you? She is your co-worker. And if they are, why are they? No, they don't seem to be jealous of you. See, baby, Kitty isn't jealous of you. Kitty seems to be a very supportive person, a very she tries, but it's not something that it's not something in her personality. It's it's something that has been influencing her, right? So she's not in specifically jealous of you. She has her own motives for which she might be doing so, right? So she's not in specifically jealous of you only. It's just that she wants to go further. She wants to be the person recognized. She wants to be the person who is appreciated, who is promoted, and things like that, right? So I wouldn't say that she is in specifically jealous of you, but yes, she has some motives of her own, things that she does want to feel, and this is what seems to be, right? Hopefully that helps you, and thank you so much for the question. um, See, baby, she's not jealous of you in particular. The way she does the things, you have, see, you have the Four of Swords. So the way she does the things is the way you might feel that yes, that they are, being jealous or something like that, but they don't seem to be. Okay. Hopefully that helps, and thank you so much for the question. Now, next will be Shanara. Any message, any message for me for the month of July? So, okay. So, Shanara, any messages for me? Any messages for you for the month of July? Any messages for you for the month of July? Shanara. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles, Shanara, and you have the Magician. Now, Knight of Pentacles and the Magician is that using the skills and the material and the things available to you, the time, you will be able to completely dedicate yourself. You'll be able to completely devote yourself to your building, to your career in specific. So there seems to be some significant changes coming with respect to your career. Your dedication and commitment can bring you some sort of a goodness. Specifically, I would say it is going to be your career. There could be very major changes And specifically with the magician, there could be major gains that can happen with this card. Okay, so appreciation of your work, of your commitment to whatever you have been assigned to, that finally giving you the fruition, that finally giving you the success seems to be coming with the magician. So your manifestations, specifically the Knight of Pentacles, finances improving can also be, right? So basically the month of July is centrally focused on career, on finances, which are improving, which are growing, and you'll be able to achieve if you have set out for something. Okay, so if you're looking for a job opportunity, something similar like that can also be coming to you in the coming point of time. Okay, hopefully that helps, Shanara, and thank you so much for the question. Can you see me? Yes, you can see me a little bit. Thank you. Yeah. Sejal, will my father apologize to my mother and come back from third party? Okay. So will your father apologize from your mother and come back from the third party? Sejal. Will Sejal's father return to his mother and apologize? Okay. So it can, it can, right? It is possible, Sejal. You have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Cups is being and getting the relationship into balance, right? And the Knight of Wands is taking that step, is making the changes and taking the charge in your own hands. So we can say that this person concerned over here, your father, can come up with an apology, with a heartfelt communication and conversation for what had gone wrong in between them, and how the things can be made better, right? So yes, it can happen. Just night and night is there, so there can be a conflict from both the sides. So yes, both the parties need to be attentive at this point of time when you're in here. Hopefully that helps, and thank you so much for the question. Yes, it seems he will, but he'll take a little bit time before it actually happens. He seems to be very much influenced by third party, so it's gonna take time. Okay. IK, is he gonna contact me tomorrow? Is IK gonna contact you tomorrow? Please post your question again and again. And is IK gonna contact you tomorrow? Nope. There is the star, there is the balance. Now, the star and the balance, both the cards show patience, both the cards show time that is required. So, if you ask about tomorrow, it is hopeful, but I wouldn't give you false hopes, right? I do not believe in giving so. So I would say, and I would tell you the truth, that it will take a little bit time, right? There has to be that healing. There has to be that balancing. There has to be that temperance factor coming into the picture, and then only this can happen. Okay, so you need to just be patient. Just be hopeful about your future. Your dreams will come true, but they'll take time. Okay, so I wouldn't give you false hopes. IK is not gonna contact you tomorrow, right? Thank you so much. Now, next will be Gina, or is it Gina? Let's take it as Lee. Okay, so I'll call you out as you. So, how was your performance at the strip club? Were you good? And how did the audience like the performance? So, how was your performance at the strip club and what it was? Okay, we can say that with the Ace of Wands, you rocked the floor. You did the best of your best of your capability with the Ace of Wands. So yes, it was bold. It was active. It was passionate. It was fiery. So your performance at the strip club seems to be had a good impact and was good enough. People did like it. Now, people did like it to the extent that they had very questionable motives. So we can say people were like drooling over as well. Okay, I do get a sense of that coming as well with these two cards. So yes, and if the Ace of Wands is here, if Pure Joy would have been here, would have he would have added a few statements in here, few funny statements, but still, uh, yes, yes, they might have had specifically, they might have had, right? So questionable motives. That's why it's questionable motives because it's something that's not expected. But anyways, it's fine if it's a strip club or something like that. So yeah, it was. You don't have to worry. You did the best of it, and what was required. It was served onto the platter to the men or the people around. So you need not to worry. You did the best of your capability. So continue doing it with the same fire and same passion. Hopefully this helps. Right. Now the next question would be Nadia. Thank you, Nadia. So you have to post your questions and then wait for your turn patiently, Bumblebee. These are random questions. Nadia, will you find a job? What is your question? Will you get a job within the next few months? Will Nadia get a job within the next few months? Will Nadia get a job within the next few months? Will Nadia get a job within the next few months? Will Nadia get a job in the next few months? Okay, you have the Five of Wands, which says challenges, difficulties, conflicts. Okay, so it would be very overwhelming situation, dramatic situation of finding the job in the coming few months. But yes, you need to post it repeatedly. Bumblebee, are you new here? I don't feel so. I guess you have been here earlier as well. Okay. So in the next few months, will you find the job? Yes, for sure, definitely. It feels so. You have the Three of Cups, which is meeting your goals, engaging with new people, getting to know them, exploring, and the news that has been worth celebrating, or the news that you were waiting for. So yes, we can say that, yeah, the job that you have been expecting or you are looking forward to can come up to you in the coming point of time. Till then, the job search can be very much uh, would take a toll on you, right? So you may not be able to find which is the true option or which is not the true option. So choosing or making the right choices is also going to be the theme for you. Okay. So hopefully this helps, Nadia S, and thank you so much for the question. Now next will be the four elements. How does Leo feel about you currently? The four elements. How does Leo feel about you currently? How does Leo feel about you currently? How does Leo feel about you currently? Okay. He is love interest and not in relationship yet. Well, thank you for adding that extra input. It would help in the video. So, what are the feelings of Leo for you? Okay. Hangman and the Five of Wands. Okay. Now, the Hangman or the Awakening card over here says that they do feel that sometimes you are very much confused about your life, or you seems to be, or they feel that you are stuck in your life, you are stuck with your uh, things and feelings and emotions and situations around you. So it is somewhat seems to be similar for the four elements, that they feel you are a person who is on a stand still in their life, right? And who could have been quite afar, but they are still somewhere here near around. Now, the second card that you get is the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands says that how do they truly feel for you? They feel that you can be very much ambitious. They feel that you can be someone who is ready to stand up for what they believe, right? And you get into conflicts very soon. So whatever they have, they do like it. It's not about liking or not liking. It's about it's it's necessary standing still at a point or not, right? So is it necessary to be still when you can move, when you have a direction, and things like that? So this is what seems to be, and they feel that you get into conflicts very soon enough. So they feel, okay, is she or will she be able to cope up the pace of our relationship or keep up with the pace of the relationship, and would we be able to end up into a relationship or into a connection where there is less conflict and less trauma, right? So this is what seems to be their current feelings for you. Thank you so much for the question. Um, the four elements. Yeah, thank you. Now, Choco Grace, any messages for your future Well, there goes a hello to Marina Maria Gomez. Maria Gomez. So messages for Choco Grace for their upcoming future. Okay, so Choco Grace. The first thing is it shows success, it shows good progress in your life. So the obstacles, the problems that have been in your way, okay, that have been in your uh, path to success can get a little bit easy and you'll be able to overcome those issues. And your hard work that you have been putting in, your commitment you have been putting in will take you to the success that is destined for you. Right? Now, the Eight of Cups over here gives an impression that you may need to give up a few things and start exploring something new as well. Right? Because whatever you have been doing now has been very mundane, very day to day, very casual, very low key. Okay, so you may need to find something new, bring some excitement, bring some newness into what you are doing in your life, right? Which is very much important. So these are the messages that you needed to hear. Thank you so much, Dr. Grace. Now, next will be Bumblebee. Will CA exams that are scheduled from 5th of July are gonna get postponed? The CA exams that have been scheduled from 5th of July, will they get postponed? No. No. As of yet, no. As of now, no, nothing like this. It will happen. Okay? Because you wanted to, that you get time and so on and so forth, but I don't feel that it can happen. It's the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is determination. Ace of Swords is that okay, this is gonna go happen and this will happen. And the Nine of Swords, in on the contrary, shows that okay, the tension surrounding and the fears, not fears exactly, but yes, the anxiety of this whole examination scenario amidst the pandemic does seems to be that yes, it will be there, it will be continued. So it seems it will happen on the day which it is destined. Okay, so hopefully that helps, and if you are a student of it, then make sure that you keep on preparing, and yes, if the universe wants, it will get changed. But yes, as of now, I wouldn't say that it will be postponed. It will not be postponed. Okay. Now next will be Aarti. True feelings of Divakar for you. True feelings of Divakar for you. Yes, I did. I just did your reading, Bumblebee. You need to rewind back and see what was your answer. It was a no. If you want details, you can go back and listen to it. So, Arti, true feelings of Divakar for you. true feelings of Divakar for you. So others, Maria, Cheryl, and other people, please post your questions so that it can be done and dusted for good, right? Okay. Now, the first card that you get over here, what was that? Okay, I realize what was that. Okay, deleting a comment, retracting a comment is a big time spam on this channel. So if you do so, you are spamming the chat. So please do not spam the chat. Okay. Now, Aarti, true feelings of Divakar for you. Now, there is a feeling that yes, we can resolve the issues. We can make the things better. Mathsol, I knew. Okay. So they do feel hopeful about the future. They feel confident about the future with the sun card in here in the picture. Now, the Ten of Wands also gives an impression. The Ten of Wands gives an impression that the person might be finding it difficult now to contain their feelings and emotions of whatever they have been feeling for you. Okay, because there is an innocence kind of love and affection and that very cute feeling of what we can say. That's what I feel. Very cute, innocent, confident, and loving feeling over here, which are his true feelings. But also, it's been too difficult for him to cope up with this entire situation and the separation period if it is. Okay, so this is what you need to know at this point of time. That give him that space to heal and get the things better for you and for themselves. Okay, so hopefully that helps, and thank you so much for the question, Aarti. It seems that he is or he does want to. I'm so sorry. He does wants to make the things better with you in the coming point of time. Right. Okay, Maria. What is the future for me with my boyfriend? 2 years of ups and downs. Oh God. What's the future for me and your boyfriend? What is the future for you and your boyfriend? You have been on and off and up and down the past 2 years. Okay. You have the chariot. You have the five of cups. So the five of cups says that the period of this on and off thing may continue for a while. After that, this relationship will find a new direction with the chariot, and whatever issues there have been, whatever loopholes there have been, whatever negative points there have been, you people will decide to work upon it because either you or them both have been clinging on to the negatives of this relationship. Both have been clinging on to the not so good aspects, and which has been the center of this relationship, right? Now, what you need to do over here, or what you know need to know over here, that with the chariot, things eventually will get better for you if you choose to stay in this, and if you choose to pull your horses together, like you go in one direction, they go in another direction. So you both need to decide one single direction in whichever you want to move. Doing so and coming up to that conclusion would take this relationship into a whole new direction and will bring the success to this. So if you're expecting to end up landing, if you're expecting to end up in a marriage kind of a scenario or something like that, so those things can be possible. But yes, it requires a lot of determination. It requires the to use the experiences from the past and then keep on moving ahead and forward. Okay. So hopefully that helps, and thank you so much for the question, Maria. Good to see you here, and wish to see you for the next time soon. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I know it's hard. It's difficult. Okay. So we have Gretel. Who do we have Gretel? My question is, what is next in love for you? Gretel, Lahura. Lahura. Rethel Lahura. Next in your love is hermit. The hermit shows a little bit of me time, solitude time. Now, this me and solitude time would make you realize what sort of a love interest would you like to have, what sort of a person would you like to have, what kind of feelings and situations, and how do you want this love interest or your current love interest to be. Now, this hermit mode will give you a resolution as well. So, when you come out of this hermit mode, we can see that there could be a potentially uh, positive love partner coming in for you, where you both will be dedicated to one another and upon the goodness, and you both will give birth to uh, a relationship that's very stable, that's very secure. But this relationship will take its time to grow. It will not be something overnight. So the relationship that will be happening now will take its time, will take its time to grow, to learn, and to get mature and prosper. So this is what seems to be coming next in your love life. But with the hermit, it is that solitude time, loner time could be coming up in your love life. Okay. Hopefully this helps, and thank you so much for the question, um, Grethel Lahura. Thank you. Next, we'll pick up as Lady Mandela. How does Naif Gemini feel about Sarah Gemini? So is my feed stopped or people are not posting? I don't know. How does Naif Gemini feel about Sarah Gemini? No comments on the third wave of COVID. These are the acts of God. These are the natural scenarios out of human control. So we shouldn't be much bothered about it. Knife Gemini feels about, oh, okay. They feel very good. They feel very joyous, grateful for this person to be in their life. And they do feel and they do want to spend some good, positive, happy, joyful, and sensual time with the person involved, right? With the Three of Cups. Having a good outing, getting along with one another's friends, and so on and so forth. So they do feel over here, Lady Mandela, that Naif feels very delighted when it comes to the topics of Sarah. He feels very positive if it's a he, or we could say, let's they. They feel very positive. They feel full of joy, and they do feel okay that this connection and this tuning and the coordination that we have, like these three angels over here dancing in coordination. So the coordination that you have that they have over here can take up or can take them to something that's far ahead, that something's far greater. Hello Maggie Polo, how are you? Twice in a day live, and it's 5 6 a.m. in the morning, and today is Sunday. So if those people who are still not in Sunday, happy Sunday to you. Okay, so these what seems to be the Gemini's feelings for Sarah Gemini, that there's love, there is a feeling of oneness and wanting to be together and optimistic about one another, right? Thank you so much for the question, Lady Manvila. Now the next will be love and light. Okay, so I have mentioned in the description box no health related questions, no pregnancy questions, and so on and so forth. But I will read this question as the surrounding energies. Okay, please don't take it as a prediction. Please don't take it as a judgment of God or something like that. Yes, it's so late here. It's like, the birds are chirping. Sun might be coming up any time of the day. Now I will read it, but you take it as energy surrounding, right? What could be the energies, possible energies? That's what I would tell you. I'll not, because you have been waiting here for long, so I will read it for you. But the energy is surrounding that. What I am saying is, don't take it as a prediction, right? Love and light. Love and light. Can love and light conceive by September? So, has Matt Soul Taro slept? I don't know. Yeah. Can love and light conceive by September? Okay. Do we have real talk with Angela in the live room? Do we have Tasfiya in the live room? Do we have Dashu in the live room? Do we okay. Oh, yeah, here. Now, I cannot do this, but yeah, take it to be like this. Oh, okay. Okay, so post your question if you are here. Hmm. Well, it can happen. Um, Love and light, you have the Four of Wands. So it can say that it may happen, but the Eight of Cups says that a scenario or a situation may come up which which may force you to delay it, right? It's possible to conceive around September, but some or the other factors surrounding this question or surrounding you can make you delay it. Can make you give up this idea for the month of September and take it to some other month, okay, and plan it accordingly. So whatever it is, just wait for that time to come in. Don't start thinking from now, but yes, wait for the time of what situation comes in. Are you able to cope up with it, or you are not able to cope up with it? That's the only thing in here. Because if you are able to, then you can definitely go ahead, and if you aren't, then so on and so forth. Right? Thank you so much for the question, Love and Light. It's possible for you to conceive, but some circumstances can make you to delay it and give up this idea. Right? Yeah, thank you. Now, how is your love life gonna be like after 30 years? After 30 years, Siddhant, we don't even know that we are gonna live after 30 years or not. Anyways, how is your love life gonna be like after 30 years? Siddhant Bharti. Maxwell, have you answered this question already or previously? Okay. You'll be more mature, you'll be more, cautious, and you'll become more trustworthy partner. So your love life will be solid, concrete, and firm as well, right? So you answered 40 years. Oh my God. Oh, okay. So yes, the mastery of emotion seems to be that you will become the master of your emotions, your feelings. Um, it was not love life. Oh, how is your life gonna be like? Okay, sorry. Okay. Siddhant Gatti. Retracting or deleting a message considered to be a big, big time spam. So refrain from doing so. How is your life gonna be like after 30 years? Okay. King of Swords, grumpy old man, as we sometimes say. So the King of Swords, the life is gonna be very, you'll be not much happy with the situations. Like you will have a lot of things, you must have achieved a lot of things in your life out of your sheer commitment, sheer dedication. But the sheer dedication and commitment can make you feel a loner. Okay, can make you feel that okay, it's been too much now, and what have I achieved? So no, thinking about life. So very, you can say, philosophical, very analytical kind of a person. So with the King of Swords, you will be very headshot and clear, and your life can also become unemotional. So unemotional means that will be only logical, 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 logical. Maturity, because of the experiences that you will gain, like if you see with the King of Cups, your maturity will make you less emotional, will make you more analytical, more logical. Now, the Queen of Wands can say that your life after 30 years could be that you will look forward to growth. You will look forward to achieve more, to gain more, to believe in, at that point of time as well, you will believe that okay, this is the thing that I can do, and always would be ready and on your horses to fight. You have the King of Swords and you have the Queen of Wands. So King of Swords is always ready to fight, and Queen of Wands is always impulsive. So this impulsiveness and the readiness of a King of Swords to fight is what seems to be your life can feel like. So grumpy, loner, less emotional, kind of can it be. Okay. So hopefully that helps, Siddhant Gharti, and thank you so much for the question. Yes, I did receive it, Sachi S. And please listen it this time. I have received. See, you have got this true caller ting ting tung tung as well. So it's received. Okay. So Laveti Green. What's next in love life? Laveti Green. What's next in love for you? Laveti Green. What's next in love for you? Thank you, Siddhant Gharti. What's next in love? Next in love is readiness to make the changes with the Queen of Wands, readiness to make the things better in your life, make and become or take the charge in yourself or in your own hands. Now, the Eight of Pentacles shows that the your commitment towards your love life would increase, right? Lavati Green, your question is getting answered. So you will be making it more finer, more better. No, please don't retract the message, please. I have been repeating this, and at 5:17 a.m. in the morning, I cannot repeat it again and again. So please do not retract the message. Okay. So, Eight of Pentacles, you will be much more dedicated, much more passionate about your relationship. If there is a person involved, then he is or they are going to be much more helpful and equally dedicated in this relationship and mutual working for the betterment, for the improvement. Okay, Queen of Wands gives you the direction, and Eight of Pentacles is working in that direction. Yes, Sachi, yes, has noted. I'll come to her next. Maxwell, thank you. I've been yawning at the back of the camera. Come on, Sachi, yes. I just said do not retract the message. I just said it. It's fine, you can change the question, but do not retract the message, please. Right. Thank you so much, Lavati Green, for the question. Hopefully, it was answered. I just said do not delete it. Just post your question, whatever it is. Okay, so Sachi S gets a priority for the donation. Reading for your father, general message. He's currently traveling. Ah, traveling, Knight of Swords. Okay, so for him, what needs to be that there could be sudden, unexpected changes that can be happening in this in his life. Okay, he has to be defensive. He has to be protective and very clear and headshot about what is it that they do wanna have or they do wanna do at a point of time for whatever purpose they are traveling or for whatever purpose they have been working in their life. The Knight of Swords could also mean over here that they have to be uh, less attached to the emotions and more dedicated towards what they have been dreaming of, what they have been wanting to achieve. The Two of Cups says that the dreams that they are chasing, the dreams or the work that they are chasing, that can give them the success with the Two of Cups. Hello, Pure Joy. Hi. Hi. Okay. So, Sachi, yes. Whatever things he have been waiting for, expecting will come up. So, the challenges would end. Yes, I am also late because I was facing sleeplessness today, insomnia. So, I thought, why not do something social, right? It's good to see you here, anyways. So, yes, the Two of Cups says that the things that he has been waiting for will come up, things will get in balance again. It shows good health as well and improvement. So, maybe an active regime could help. And also, ending of the challenges is shown as well. Thank you. Thank you so much for the question, Sachi, and for the donation as well. You are insane, lol. Yes, why not? Go for it, guys. Just going to bed. Okay, we go to bed. Yes, he's active. Right. So that activeness needs to be maintained, Sachi. Yes, right? That needs to be taken forward. Now, Pure Joy, Matt Soul, do you guys have a question? Okay. Do we have Halle Jenkins, Rashu? Thank you, Sachi. Yes. So, Halle Jenkins, Rashu 24. Please post your question. Post your question. Copy and paste. I've been using Matt Solstaro's PayPal, so what? Matt Sol himself is putting it, Bumblebee. I asked him to do so, and that's not stealing. Whatever donation will come to me will go to him. So it's insane. Why are you even asking that? We know each other very well. So, okay. Bumblebee said you stealing. Pure joy. First comment. Anyways, next question. Uh, let's say Miss Pink Princess. Did R tell James? Did R tell James he likes me romantically? Did R tell James that he likes you romantically? Okay. So others, Halle, please post your question. Your question is not visible. You may need to change the language of your question. And okay, Bumblebee. Okay, okay. If we can drop this conversation over here, that's fine. No grudges held, so don't worry. Yes, I'm having a lovely day, Flower. Thank you so much. Hope you are doing good too. Did R tell James that he would like to romantically? Well, yes, you have the Two of Wands, so they may have opened that news, shared that news, and with the Emperor, they might have taken in charge of the situation, and after a lot of thinking and a lot of, we three of us are friends with each other. We know each other well. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it seems so. Over here, Miss Princess, Pink Princess, that yes, they have told, they have discussed it. Um, yes, me and Pure Joy Tarot are twin flames. People should know. Yes, you work together. Yeah. So you have a good tuning, you have a good partnership with one another. That is what they have told, they have explained. And the Emperor says that yes, we are in sort of an organization. Nice. We are together, working together, or maybe seeing together, or I am, having some feelings and things like that. So it has been told, but it's not completely revealed, not completely, said. They have said, but in indirect ways, not very much. Um, Concretely. Okay. So hopefully this helps. MS Miss Big Princess. Thank you so much for the question. Now next will be Halle Jenkins. It's completely fine, Bumblebee. Don't worry. Yes, thank you. Now, Halle Jenkins. Hey, will I find my new business salon? Also, will the co-worker narcissist colleague that envy me cause problems? I just heard this word narcissist today in somewhere. Will you find your new business salon? And will that person cause a problem? Find a new business. Okay, so I guess this would be the last for today, and then we'll say bid a farewell. And as Pure Joy says, departing is a sweet sorrow. But yes, we may need to depart after this question. So, will you be able to find it? Yes, you'll be able to find it. You have the page of one. So, getting that new direction, getting that enthusiasm, and the opportunities to grow and prosper, with the page of wands, the direction. So the salon that you have been finding, your business salon, will give a new complete direction to your business. When in the coming few days. Congratulations. Congratulations. Soon enough, in the coming few days, this can happen. And will that person, the co-worker, narcissist colleague that envy you cause problems? Well, it doesn't seems so, and the minor problems that they might create will be something that you will be able to handle properly, right? So they might create, but yes, you'll be able to handle it very properly with the temperance and the balance card. And with the page of wands, it says it would be happening soon enough in the fraction of few days. Okay, so hopefully this answers your questions, Halle Jenkins. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Maxwell Tarot, for being a wonderful moderators. What will she do? Something very moderate. Like, I don't know what your equation with this person is. Okay, but maybe when it comes to some conversations, making some contracts and things like that, it can, create problems. Yeah, I'll just text you Maxwell Tarot, and we can have a word about this entire thing. So thank you so much for being here, everyone. It was a wonderful early morning, like very early morning live session. It was fun to be with all of you and answering your questions. If your question wasn't answered today or you were late to join in, please make sure you subscribe and join me in the next live session. I do these live sessions very frequently. And thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next live. Till then, take care of yourselves and stay safe. And bye bye. Have a great Sunday.